Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the World Ocean Treasure Hunt. Now we already played this game for a while, and I already lost one boat HP. And here's my friend Kevin, Eric, and Mr. Bottle. And our play sequence is myself, and then Kevin, and then Mr. Bottle, and then Eric. So it's my turn. It's now players round. First, I'll decide to move my boat 3 unit because I have a massman here, and then I won't activate any ability of my crew. Now it's Kevin's turn.
So I'm gonna hop back 2 squares towards my base, and I'm gonna activate the sailor to drop the anchor in case any wind in the future.
Yeah, very wise decision. Now it's Mr. Bottle's turn, and I will play for Mr. Bottle. And this round, Mr. Bottle chooses to return to his base and transfer his precious gem to his gem storage. Yeah, and can reuse his engineer again in his next voyage. Now it's Eric's turn.
Okay, I will just go back 2 units.
Cool. After the player's round, it's time to determine the wind's direction. Oh, we got an 5. So according to the wind legend, 5 corresponding to this direction. So all the boats who do not have an anchor down will move to that direction. I won't have an anchor, and I have a massman, so I'll be blown 2 units upwards. And since Kevin put on his anchor, he won't be affected by the wind. And Eric, he does not have a sailor, so he'll also be blown 1 unit upward. Now, since no boat is in the orange area, we skipped the random event round. And it's my turn again. No, not this step. I'll move 3 units closer to my base. And that's it. Now it's Kevin's turn.
I'm gonna hop back in my base and unload all of my gem.
Cool. Actually, you do not need to put your boat on the base.
Okay.
You just need to put it next to your base. Now is Mr. Bottle's turn. Kevin, do you want to put on your anchor?
No.
Okay, got it. Mr. Bottle has on for his next voyage, and now it's Eric's turn.
Just goes 2 units.
Yeah, cool. And now it's the wind time. 3. It's corresponding to this direction. And I will be blown directly back to my base, and Kevin will also be blown 1 unit. Mr. Bottle will be right here, and Eric will be here. Yeah. And it's my turn again. And I'll unload my treasure, and then I can reuse my engineer again, and I'll go 3 units. Oh no! Oh, I because I was around the base, so I can also restore 1 bolt HP, and I move 3 units forward.
So I'm just gonna move 2 units forward and deploy my anchor again.
Cool. Mr. Bottle will also move 2 units, and he'll also deploy his anchor. Eric,
I will go back 2 units and
unload your.
unload my gems.
Cool. Now it's the time for the wind. 2. Oh, so I will be blown to this location, and Kevin and Mr. Bottle won't move, and yeah. It's my turn again, so alright, do remember to flip back the crew member's card. Kev, it's your turn.
I'm gonna head in this direction and yeah, no extra ability used.
Okay, and Mr. Bottle will go here to avoid this reef here, and he'll also he'll anchor his ship again. Now it's Eric's turn.
Go 2 units close to the treasure.
Okay. Time for the wind to blow. 2. I'm blown back to this place, and
I also need to move.
yeah, Kevin also needs to move. Mr. Bottle do not need to move because he have the anchor down, and
Mr.
Eric.
Bottle is playing safe.
Yeah, Eric will also move here. And since Mr. Bottle is in the orange region, and after the wind check, it's time for the random event check. Oh, it's a siren. So in this case, Mr. Bottle have to do a morale check, and to calculate his team morale, he needs to add the morality of all the of the crew members, which is 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equals to 7. And we roll a 12 face die, and if the result is smaller or equals to the crew morale, I will succeed this challenge. Otherwise, I'll skip over my next round. But notice that I have a joker here, so before checking this random event card, I have a 50% of chance to deactivate my bad luck. If I roll a 4 or 5 or 6, I can discard this card. Okay, cool. So I do not need to do a morale check. That's brilliant. Okay, it's my turn again. And I'll move 3 units. And then it's Heaven's turn.
I'll avoid the reef and land here, while deploying my artilleryman to attack Richard.
Oh no.
Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, since Kevin and I have 2 units in between, and the artillery's range is 3, so Kevin can launch an attack. And the chance to hit me is also 50% regardless of the range, if I'm in Kevin's range. So if Kevin roll a 4 or 5 or 6, he can hit me. Unfortunately, Kevin missed his shot, and luckily I dodged his cannonball. And it's Mr. Bottle's turn, and Mr. Bottle will move to next to the treasure island and fill his boat. And that's it.
Okay, I will go 2 units here,
Yeah.
and I think it's the distance of you and me is within the 3 units, right? So I
Yeah.
will fire you.
Okay, so you need to flip
Okay.
your artilleryman's card, and you also need to roll a 6 face die. Unfortunately, Eric also missed his shot.
Oh, but can I get a treasure?
Yeah, of course. You can fill your ship. After a while, it's my turn again, so I'll move back to my base and that's it.
So I'm gonna move towards the treasure and collect the last 3 pieces of gem and load them on my boat.
Yeah. So now there's no treasure on the treasure island. Also, there's no treasure on the ocean. And according to our rulebook, the game ends and we need to count our score. So, me and Mr. Voto, we have got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gems. And Kevin and Eric got 12 gems. So in this case, they won the game.
Yay!
Cool. Clap, clap, clap. And this is a short playthrough of the international treasure hunt. Yeah, ocean treasure hunt game. Very cool.